Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by BioStrath. Get what you need naturally.
When you go shopping, what governs the decisions that you make? Are you concerned about the colors that you wear, the price, or perhaps even if the clothes you intend to buy will fit? The practical application of clothing has long become a tertiary element in our relationship with them. Yes, clothes are for protection, but primarily we use them to signal association and or status. Our clothes say a lot. And Shakaila Forbes-Bell wants you to be more aware of how you use your clothing to communicate things about yourself. As a fashion psychologist, she applies research findings to create practical tips that could help you make better decisions when shopping or deciding what to wear.
So it's about understanding how, when we buy clothes, what's happening in the brain, what's encouraging us to do it, how we feel about certain clothes, how it changes the way we think when we're embodying certain clothes, the meanings that we put on our clothes.
In short, she wants you to think, am I buying this because I need it? Or am I buying this because I'm sad and need a dose of endorphins to improve my mood? She also wants you to consider how retailers use psychology to encourage you to spend more regularly and more often.
The psychological tactics that they use to encourage us to buy, how they use psychology to connect with their audience, as well as from designers, how they can tap into the psychology of their ideal customers to generate their base.
Ultimately, a customer who is aware of fashion psychology will be one who has a clear sense of their individual aesthetic and therefore is able to resist faddish, fast fashion. Also, they would be more likely to buy quality clothes that last. And while Forbes-Bell is London born and bred, her family hails from Trinidad and Tobago. And she has some, albeit informal, thoughts about what she has seen of our general sense of fashion.
So far, I really love the way that Trinidadians are expressive with their colours. I think the everyday person is a lot more colourful and expressive than people back home in London, and I love that. I do think that there is more of an acceptance of slow fashion.
Forbes-Bell has appeared on UK media sharing her tips and tricks, including her 4-3-2-1 rule to help you decide if you really need to purchase that tempting item of clothing. Her tip forces you to create space between you and the item so that you can make a rational rather than emotional purchase. And she details her philosophy in her book, Big Dress Energy. Soini Gray, CNT3 News.
Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by BioStrath. Get what you need naturally.